What we have here is, for the first time in BYU Sports Nation history, two dudes from West Jordan. Two dudes from West Jordan. I went to Copper Hills. You went to West Jordan. Let's talk about the best things about West Jordan. What do you love about West Jordan?
Man, everything about West Jordan. It's a tight-knit city. I think, you get to know everybody in the community, and then the community comes together with everything, with the high school, with, all the community events, the fairs in the summer, everything that goes on in the winter. So I think it's just a really tight-knit community.
Go Jaguars, go Grizzlies. We both unite in trying to beat Bingham. That's essentially what we were trying to do, right?
Never did, but we tried.
We tried. Good gosh. Okay, you're one of the guys that has not just but kids. Yeah. Two kids. How do they make you a better football player?
Man, they humble me every single day. There's not a day that goes by that my kids don't, humble me, not only as a father, but as a husband, as a football player, because I got to kind of come home and switch my roles. I go from, playing football most of the day to come home to be dad. And so, they make me a better person, and then it ultimately makes me a better football player on the field. So,
where do the O-line skills apply at home?
Man, picking up your kid, holding them, putting them in the bed, maybe doing their hair a little bit. My traps get a little sore, my forearms too. So I think, that helps a lot. But no, just any way possible, they help me a ton.
Talk to us about your journey from West Jordan High School to Southern Utah, FCS. We'll talk about that in a second with Portland State, to BYU. You've been here a couple years now.
Yeah, it's definitely been a journey, but it's been the right one for us. We definitely took the hard road, and we went through some challenges. I think there was a lot of learning and growing for me, not only as a football player, but as a father, as a husband. And it's been the best journey for us, and I can't say any more about it.
What's it like to have been at an FCS school? You don't know that it's going to work out. You got to work as hard as possible. Now you're in the Big 12 on a top 25 program.
Yeah, I think definitely being at an FCS school at the beginning, it makes you want to work hard. We joke around when I was there about FCS almost being like a JC, like it's just dog days. Like you're just working hard to get noticed, and then hopefully if you take a chance on yourself, someone will pick you up, and that's kind of how things played out.
Tell me about your boy Kyle Sfarcioc. He was at SUU. Yeah. You guys played together. Now you're playing here.
We played together for 2 years. That's my boy. I was playing right tackle there. He was my right guard, and so it was just fun to have him here with me, and the O-line. And he's just been a tremendous addition to the O-line room.
And he got baptized, I heard.
He did get baptized. It's actually funny because, he was kind of cracking jokes a little bit when he first got to Utah about the church. And I always told him, like, Kyle, you're going to get baptized one of these days. And lo and behold, he comes here and, he figures it out. And, he goes swimming a little bit in the church. So
we got him. Let's go. Yeah, we got him. He felt the spirit. That's great. Having played at an FCS school, BYU's playing Portland State this week. What is it like from that end of it to play a team like a BYU and Portland State wants to prove themselves?
Yeah, it's definitely a game where, it is their Super Bowl. It was my Super Bowl when I played BYU in 2023. That eventually got me here. I had a great game. But, we're definitely not going to overlook them. They're still a football team. They still can do great things. But, we're just going to play our game. That's what Kalani and all of our coaches have preached. We're going to do what we do, and that's play football and play football at a high level.
So you put good film out there in that game, you're saying? That helped you?
I think so.
What are the goals against Portland State? You're certainly heavily favored, yet you want to be efficient and have a good, clean game.
Yeah, we just want to play clean. We want to do our assignment. We want to do our 111 football, and just be on the same page, and ultimately just come out with the win.
Austin, we appreciate the time. Best of luck Saturday.
Thank you so much.